Hello, my friends. So, Mama's in the kitchen again. Yep. By request, by the way. Anyway, today I am going to teach you a simple way of cooking and getting it tender each time. I'm going to say the words. You may go, eek, or you may say, yum. I'm not sure. But it's liver and onions. Yeah, baby. I grew up on liver and onions, and I love them. Both my daughters were anemic when they were children, and they ate a lot of liver and onions, and they love it. That's the first thing I make for them when I go back to Dallas. So you got your package of liver, and it's frozen, by the way. So this is going to be simple and easy. Large onion, and I'm going to use a little bit of bacon grease. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Now, all I ask is that you watch, be kind with your words, and if you don't like something, move on. I hate deleting anything, so I don't want to delete anyone. I love you all. Okay, so we're going to start. I'm going to turn you around. Oh, by the way, I was given this apron because somebody knows that Mama likes roosters. Yes, roosters galore. And she is from New York, and she sent me this many moons ago, and I thank her with all my heart. Okay, so I won't be wearing this apron each time either. No, I don't want to get it dirty. I love it. Okay, so I'll be right back, and I'm going to turn you around and show you how simple it is. And every time you make this, you are going to be amazed how tender and delicious your liver comes out. Be right back. All right, my friends. So I'm going to start by putting a little bit of bacon grease. I already got it in the pan. And we're going to let that heat up just a little bit. And we're going to salt our onions. And I cut them into 4 slices. And I'm going to also pepper them. Put a little bit of pepper on the salt, on the onion. Then you're going to place it down. I'm going to put a thin one and a thick one on each side. Then you're going to salt the onion again. You're going to pepper it again. A little bit, not a lot. I like a lot. I guess it's your preference. You're going to take the liver that is frozen. That's how easy this is. It is so simple. Now, if it wasn't frozen, you'd have to handle it, right? And so if it's frozen, it's so much easier for you. I'm a simple girl. Just going to do this. I'm going to salt it just like this. You need some salt on it. I'm not going to put pepper anymore because I think I have enough. And I'm going to place it down. I hope you're able to see what I can see. I'll go up closer in a little bit. Take the other one out of the package. It's best frozen because it will come out as tender and as delicious as any restaurant you've ever been to. Alright, so I take the other one, salt it. This is Himalayan salt, by the way. And place it down where the salt's at. Salt the top of it. I know you think I probably put too much salt, but that's just what it is. Alright. And then you leave it alone. I want you to see if I can tip you over. See how it's sitting on the onion? That's what you want. The onion's going to get nice and tender, okay? And it's going to be perfect. Now, I'm going to turn it down. I have a propane gas tank, so I've got fire cooking it up, okay? And then I'm going to place a lid over it, and I'm going to let it steam cook. And I will return when I have to flip it over. You'll see in just a minute. Okay, so let's see if it's time to flip them over. All right. I hope you can see that. It's already browning on the sides. Oh, can you see? All right, it's already browning on the sides. And the onions, this is going to be a little tricky. So you got onions at the bottom that you want to flip as well. And what I do is I let the onion stay at the bottom. Now what I want to do is grab the liver and flip it. Okay. Because the onion still, the onion is still not soft enough. Okay. So we're going to let that cook on this side. Got one exposed onion here. Hold on. Okay. They're still sitting on top of the onion, okay? So you want to continue to leave them on the onion. Be right back. So while that's cooking, I thought I'd ask some questions. What do you guys think? What do you want to see? This is a low-carb, high-fat channel. You could call it low-carb, which I've always called it. I get recipes all over the place. They are not always my recipes, and I will let you know that. I like giving credit where credit is due, okay? So if I can find their links, I will do my best, or I will place their video that I found it from down below. This cooking of the liver is just something I've done forever with my mom in the kitchen. And we were also very anemic, even though we were, when I say we, I mean my sister and I. Even though I was 400 and something pounds, I was always anemic. That never changed. And you know what? Ever since I started the low-carb diet, and I started back in the day with Dr. Atkins, he was still alive. And my iron improved 100%. And so I am very grateful for that. Even with gastric bypass, I'm very grateful for that. Anyway, let's look at the liver now. Let's turn you down. I'll turn you over here. All right. I got you on rubber bands, believe it or not, but it's working. Don't break what's not don't fix what's not broken, right? All right. See the liver? How it's not red anymore? Now what you're going to do is you're going to flip the whole thing, even the onion. You let the onion turn. And turn the other onion. You got one more onion to turn. You got one more piece of liver to turn. Sometimes they'll break, and that's okay if it breaks. Now, it'll continue to cook. My onion got a little charred. This is not a professional cooking class, by the way. This is just Mama in the kitchen. All right. So, I hope you see that. Nice and pretty liver. How many enjoy liver? How many like it? I know my daughters, they love it. And I would always serve it with crema fresca. And it's just, I guess it's sour cream. But in the Mexican markets, it's called crema fresca. Fresh cream. And I would serve that on the sides with corn tortillas. We don't do corn tortillas. And but there is a tortilla that I make low carb, and I enjoy it. So anyway, I hope to bring you a lot of ideas for people that just don't know how to start low carb, or don't know how to cook in the kitchen, or just want other ideas. I know I am constantly looking for ideas. I'm constantly looking for recipes to help my husband not get bored with it. I could eat the same thing every day and not get bored with it, but my husband, he likes certain things. So I will be bringing that shiitake chow mein that I make, shiitake noodles, with shiitake noodles. I've heard of miracle noodles. I have not seen miracle noodles. They're the same thing as shiitake noodles, and that I have an Asian store near me, and I go and get them there. I've got my bestie with me. my bestie got me this Rooster cup. I always bring her with me in the kitchen. Okay, we're almost done. We're almost there. You see how easy this can be? I mean, you're just waiting for the onion to get really, really tender. That's all you're doing. And then you can like break it up. Oh, I'm not showing you. I gotta get used to this camera. I mean, I gotta get used to using the phone and all that. Okay, so I'm breaking it up. Might want to turn the liver one more time. Again, you don't have to have the liver in big old pieces. You can cut it in smaller pieces once it gets nice and tender. And if you don't like your onion cooked really, really tender and you know, mushy, you can, you know, go medium like I do. I like it kind of still al dente. And yes, onions have carbs. I am aware of it. I'm aware of it. But it's not a candy bar. You see what I'm saying? See the difference? But I am aware that we need to go a little lower on the onions. But they're delicious. I'm telling you. They're perfect for this dish. And I'm going to plate it up because it's cooked. It's ready. It is ready. And it started out frozen. And I've been on the camera for 5 minutes. So when people tell me, but I'm so busy, I can't cook, I give them these little easy ideas. I understand. I was a mother of 2, and I was a school teacher, and my mother was passing away when I had lots of things to do too. And I had to clean and cook, and I understand. That's all I'm trying to say. I understand about the cooking and how we can get caught up with convenience. But this, you can actually just go to your freezer and take it out, right? So, anyway, long story short, I'm going to plate it up, and I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. This is liver and onions. And I'm going to tell you, it is as tender as using just a fork. I'm only, Taco hears me in the kitchen eating. But look, I know for the ones that don't like liver and onions, this is an insult. I'm sorry. But I'm going to take a bite. A big bite. Mmm. 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 Savor each bite. Enjoy your meal. I'm telling you. So simple. So delicious. I'm sorry if you don't like liver. I love it. This is as tender as just cutting it with a fork. And for the ones that want to know which one, where I buy it at Winco. But I believe they come individually wrapped. What's beeping? Oh, my coffee maker. They come individually wrapped at Winco, okay? Take one more bite for you. I want to say enjoy, and please let me know you came by. That's all I asked. I love you. Have a great weekend. Bye.